It's still easy, but you certainly don't have to go out. They come to your door now.
You text your heroin dealer, and then you just can put $20 under your front mat, and they come and they put the heroin under the mat, take the $20, and they're on their way, and you go out and you get your heroin.
She wanted a half ounce. That's $100 a gram I was charging her. It's fired, and she can try it before she buys.
It's easy for me to just drive normally and come to your house and make a delivery and keep going. Brother, that's less attention by cops. Lately, nowadays, they see more younger people deal with it than usual, than normal that I've ever seen. Usually I'm used to dealing with older people. The youngest I've had was like 17. Then once I found out the age, I'm like, hey man, you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know it's good, and like that's the thing is when somebody overdoses on the dope from somebody, everybody wants to go and get that.
I've been to treatment out in Tennessee and had people there been like, what do they put in the water in Roswell and Alpharetta? And I was like, what do you mean? They're like, we get so many kids from Roswell and Alpharetta. And I remember back then saying, it's kids with too much money and nothing to do.
Where are people using it?
In their bedrooms, in their $450,000 homes, in their offices, in their places of work, in their cars, in their friends' homes, anywhere. People that need heroin, it doesn't matter.
I see in our wealthy suburbs up here a perfect storm. Fulton County, Cobb County, DeKalb County are our primary ones that we're getting information on.
Name, date of birth, date of death, and where the person died. This is the list. We found about 40 young people who all passed away of heroin-related deaths, and all of them are in our triangle, in that geographic triangle.
25-year-olds.
My age.
All
Most
died.
of them my age.
And they're all from this area.
Yep.
Heroin.
Yes. Heroin. 3 of them were friends with Bobby Christina Brown.
That's Whitney Houston's daughter.
It's Whitney Houston's
And
daughter.
she's dead too.
She's dead. She was also found unresponsive in her Roswell home in the bathtub.
And that Roswell home is right here in the triangle.
And it's in the hot spot of the
And
triangle.
she was friends with some of these kids.
She was friends with some of these kids. Most of them died within a calendar year of Bobby Christina. And that's, when she was found unresponsive.
I hope it's not heroin. We don't want it to be a heroin-related death. We just want to find the answer, and that's what it's about, is getting the answer. We set out to find the truth. It wasn't about Bobby Christina. It was about the 60-plus autopsies we filed, and that's why we went to court today, to get the answers on the one autopsy that was sealed.
She's widely believed to have suffered from a heroin overdose. And if Miss Brown's death is related to this epidemic, then releasing the autopsy report could bring valuable sunshine to the problem.
Heroin specifically, and cocaine both actually, are very rapid metabolizers. So if we're speaking specifically about heroin, the morphine's going to be there for a while.
I always knew her to like pills better, but towards the end it was definitely heroin. I know that even if she wasn't doing heroin daily, that she was doing heroin on a regular basis. I feel like people took advantage of her and always wanted something out of her, and just how she was just vulnerable, especially after her mom died. She was just the sweetest girl.
Next, a mistake by police hides the truth.
They claim that there's been no deaths. I'm not sure I believe that.
This is something we can't ignore.
Those heroin submissions were laced with another very dangerous narcotic.